Hello everyone, Blasphemy again with another video on the Zero Five Dog Witch Doctor and how I'm stacking certain affixes like sacrifice percentage, elite percentage, and bonus to elites percentage. I'm going to cover the little bit of things that I've found and that I'm messing with to get this up off the ground. The gear and the RNG with this game really hasn't allowed me to attain all the specific items I would like to use to do with this. And upon request of YouTube viewer DMS, I'm going to cover this topic. So let's get into it. Let's start with the gear that I'm stacking some of these affixes on. Uh, as I replied to your comment before, DMS, I do have a Soj. It's right here. I've had it since like the third day of Reaper of Souls release, and I've also had these Firewalkers that have increased sacrifice damage on them, and I was messing around with those too. Uh, I really am very specific about what gear I slap on this build and what gear I'll run with it. So if it's not going to meet my requirements for both building my back end properly as well as my DPS side properly, I am not going to equip it at all. And I'm going to show you the things that I've found and what I'm doing right now. So we have Firewalkers with 474 int, 472 vit, 95 all res, and increases sacrifice damage by 14%. We have my Soj. Physical skills deal 19% more damage, 473 intelligence, 4.5 crit hit chance, and increases damage against elites by 29%. I have this rare amulet. It's nothing special. It has the max roll for a rare. I would like a legendary one with higher CC and CD and higher fizz, but hey, this is what I'm using right now. I'm gonna get it out to you guys and all that good stuff. Now, this one has physical skills deal 50%, 614 intelligence, 69 critical hit damage, and 7.5 crit hit chance. And these not special Crusterian wrist guards that I reforged to physical skills deal 20% more damage, 459, intelligence 453, vitality, and 6% crit hit chance. I think that's about it where I'm stacking it on. I'm only stacking it on the amulet at the moment, my Soj, the Firewalkers, and the wrists. Let's give you guys a show of what type of damage this can do because this is pretty interesting here. Let's go to the map. What I'm going to do is get 5 stacks of Gruesome Feast, Soul Harvest 5 targets, and finally and pound on it so you can see all the numbers that are flying through when I'm bursting and popping Big Bad Voodoo and all that other good stuff. I'll also, after I do that, go back into a map and I'll show you where all my stats sit at the moment, just doing all this good stuff. As you can see, as I said before, my gear that I'm using to do this is not too special at all. It's just stuff that I picked up. I've been working on trying to put a piece of, like, these pieces of gear together to do a future video because, like I said, I'm very specific on what items I'll put on this build. I won't just put on anything and just roll with it. That's not what I do. Oh, look, an elite. So let's 5 target soul harvested. If I could get 5 stacks of Gruesome Feast, that would be nice. There's 4 stacks, there's 5 stacks, and now it's pound on the elite. Pop Big Bad Voodoo. As you can see, I'm hitting 3.34, 3.3 mil, 3.4 mil, some 4.3 mils. He's a jerk and he's wormhole, so he moved me out 4.2, 4.1, 3.8, 2.9. It ranges, and this is helping out with this build stretch for more damage. So I'm going to tell you DMS, thank you for your feedback. Now let's go back to town because there's a few things I want to cover before I show you all my flat out stats amped up, and the difference between it idling and doing whatever it does while it's uh, in the process of killing things. Let's see. You did say DMS, and you're right. These ancient Parthian defenders. Oh my goodness. I wanted to go into it further in a future video because these things are going to what takes this build capable from Torment 5 to Torment 6, and this is going to be a crucial piece. I just, as you can see, these are a shitty pair. One of my friends found them last night. I've been working my ass off to get two pieces in this game, trying to strive, and it's these damn ancient Parthian defenders, and I want max physical damage roll, max critical hit chance roll, int and vitality, and a better Anasasi's Edge, because this will help out my damage a lot. This is the same Anasasi's Edge from my first video. We're about a month into Reaper of Souls. The RNG is not helping me out very well, but I'm still going to keep plucking away at it. The gear that I replaced for the areas that I've stacked physical damage, sacrifice damage, elite damage is my Countess Julius cameo. It's trifecta. I swapped it out. If I could get Countess cameo trifecta like this, but where I can reroll the attack speed for physical skills, I will definitely do so because that's what you want to do. And Ice Climbers. Once I get the ancient Parthian defenders of my liking and my stats and what fits my criteria, I want to, I want to get a pair of Ice Climbers where you could swap out either the all res or the armor, and you can put that sacrifice damage on there. But as you can see, I had to reforge to Vit for now because, again, my RNG sucks. And there's the crappy strong arm bracers that I just slapped on my dude for optimal stats and DPS at the moment. As you can, like I said again, I'll go through it again. This is a rare amulet. This is mediocre, subpar, Crustarian Risk Guards. Everyone gets those. But the Soj is unique. I love this thing. I want to try a Soj with these stats, maybe higher intelligence, but I want to try a Soj with attack speed as well as critical hit damage. I'll need to find two other Sojas, of course, because I'm not messing with this one. This one is just too uber beefy and awesome to mess with. I'll stretch for the 20% eventually, but that's just not yet. Let me also show you guys that I'm working also on stacking more elite damage, trying to find more ways to get this build to do more DPS while not taking away from its survivability. I got a Sunkeeper, mediocre, subpar, of course. It doesn't even have over 2,000 sheet DPS. We got the All Guilds for the 3 set that I'm messing with. As you can see, it's got 463 int, 499 vitality, 91 RS, 374 armor. We have the All Guild Search, 15 to physical, 491 intelligence, 478 vitality, 5.5 crit hit chance. I really want 20% physical skills deal damage. That's what I'm stretching for on that piece. I'll keep crafting and going in, and as soon as I get this stuff and these pieces of gear together, I will give it to you guys. All this information, I'm doing it for you guys. I'm gonna keep going. Just, I need gear. That's all there is to it. There's nothing else about it. Here's the chest piece that I'm messing with. It's got 472 intelligence, 480 vitality, 560 armor. For secondary, it's got the health globe affix that really helps out, and it's got cold res, 3 sockets. This helps stretch for to do more damage against elites. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna cover it in this video. I'm just showing you that I am working on it, guys. I truly am. You just gotta give me a bit more time. My life's crazy, and the RNG for my drops in this game are even crazier. So let's go into my stats as of right now with these pieces of gear equipped. They're, like I said, they're nothing special except for the Soj. I'm pretty sure everyone can find these other easily pairs of gear that I'm doing this with. So attacks per second, we are at 1.86. Critical hit chance is at 44. My critical hit damage drops to 360. My armor is at 6,247. And my all reses are at, most of them are at 1,376, but some of them reach over 1,500. Again, this right here is crucial and important, and like I said, these ancient Parthian defenders will for surely help with those. Good job again, DMS, for picking that up. Oh, what else? I only have 6 bonus to globe and globe radius. My toughness is at 6,450,762. My damage is at 461,635. And my intelligence is at 6,335. And my VIP pool dropped an amazing 730 points. Okay, so let's go grab up 5 targets, soul harvest them, and show you, pop Big Bad Voodoo, and show you what stats I'm really popping off at. Let's pull my details up. Let's go find some monsters. There's 5 targets soul harvested. Let's try to get 5 stacks of gruesome feast without killing all these things. That's 4. One more. There's a globe. There's 5. Okay. Now my overall intelligence is over 10,000. My damage is at 734,000. My toughness is at 7.8 million. My all reses, they're jumping around everywhere. 1800 is my close to second highest. 1900 is my highest. 1693 is where they all the other ones sit at. My critical hit damage doesn't change. Oh, I forgot to pop Big Bad Voodoo. I'm a noob. I'm going to have to do this all over. Ah, bear with me, guys. I'm a noob sometimes. We all derp. Try this again. 5 enemies soul harvested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stacks of gruesome feast. Big Bad Voodoo. I'm at now 1 million damage. 7.8 million toughness. My all reses are the same. My damage is only really affected, and my attack speed is affected with this thing out. Where is my attack speed? It's at 2.14, bursting with Big Bad Voodoo. As you can see, the numbers are bigger. You're doing more damage. I'm not using anything special just yet to attain these numbers. Anyone can do it as long as you have the 3 set or 2 set or whatever, however you're going about doing this build. I thank everyone again for all the feedback, for all the positive reinforcement, for even requesting me to do more videos, because this tells me that you guys would definitely want to see this back in game and more of it. And I'm glad to hear that. Until my next video, until I get more of these friggin' pieces to slap on this build and test out and play with and all that good stuff. And like I said, as soon as I get it, I will put it up and post it so you guys can see it and you guys get all that information. But until my next video, please stay tuned. Please have some patience. It's a lot to do all this stuff. I'm still testing and doing things, as you can see, and I still haven't covered all aspects or fields of this build just yet, but I am for surely getting to it. Until then, thank you again, guys. If you found this information useful, as well as all the information on my other videos, please feel free to click, comment, subscribe, like, and visit my Twitch page. Thanks again everyone. The Zero Five Dog Witch Doctor Blasphemy, signing out.